Hello and very welcome to another episode about my Reese series. This time it's issue number 2. And today I would like to show you this Serum preset patch. And together with the drums it sounds like this. Quite nasty sound. So what do we have? We have a Serum as the source, and this gets modulated by an beat LFO, the wavetable position, and also an envelope for the other wavetable. Then I added here in the high frequencies, not in the high frequencies, so I added a chorus to get this bubbling sound, and I added it in the multi-band container, FX container, to just take effect of the chorus above 173 kilohertz, that the low end is not touched. And this is also triggered by an envelope, followed by a distortion above 70 kilohertz. This is this transfer. And then there is an EQ, boost the heights a little bit and reduce the annoying frequencies around 200 hertz. Then I added the morph EQ, from Minimal Audio, which I really like. I mean, you can recreate this in Bitwig as well, but sometimes I just like the presets and trigger them from Bitwig. Here in this case it's randomized with the Bitwig randomized functionality, and I have it. Oh, it's 100% wet dialed in. Let's have a listen. Makes a huge difference. You can also change a little bit the amount of the dry wet signal. And then there's another EQ that reduces the heights mostly. Then there is another EQ, but this EQ is more for the creative part. Basically it's filtering random, triggered by 5 randomized parameters, different bands. So you can see they are all triggered differently. The settings I've done with this EQ Plus. They also affect the sound pretty heavily, and I put everything in an FX layer that you can still mix the amount of modulation in on your taste. All right, then there's saturation, and then there is a band pass filter triggered by an LFO. Also here, same story. I put it in a container that you have control about the mix. You can even modulate the mix button, of course. Then what do we have here? I chose multiband FX3 to select just the mids, and in the mids I insert Serum FX with filter, with a comp filter, and another Serum FX with hyperdimension, flanger, and a little bit of reverb. Then I added EQ3 for mid-side EQing. Then I added another Serum effects with hyperdimension, then an EQ, and then I added multiband compression to control the low end. And here is the final EQ that boosts the heights again massively after the distortion, and also again reduces frequencies around 225 hertz. What do we have here? That's just a span for the frequency, then to check the frequency bandwidth, and then I have the peak limiter and my famous clipper from Casrock, the K-Clip 3. Yeah, that's basically all for the sound, and these two they are affecting the side chaining of the drums, which get triggered by the MIDI notes right here. So if I turn off the drums, the audio, then you can listen that it's ducking down drums and bass. And with the drums it sounds like this. Yes, that's for today. I hope you have fun. You can catch and you can download the whole project on my Patreon channel with the presets and the samples and everything. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.